welcome to this week's Ask Charlie, to my bedroom, and we're going to Barcelona, and I thought you could help me pack and we could pack together. I have a process to my packing and I thought I would talk you through it. So about a week before the trip that I'm going on, I start thinking about what we're going to be doing, what I want to wear, and whether things are clean, whether they're ready, etc, etc. And then I have a try on. We have a fashion show. Sometimes the children and Simon get involved. Normally Simon does. He'll lie on the bed. I will try outfits on and I will stand there and say yay or nay, and he will say, yeah, I like that one, or no, it's too much green, or no, darling, that looks a bit frumpy. I think we've had that definitely on this trip. And I pick my outfits out and I work out, what I'm going to be wearing, where we're going, what I'm going to take with me, and then I put one backup outfit in. Every time I go on a trip, I use the notes app on my phone, and I write like the name of the trip, like city break, and I put all the things that I have taken on the flight home. And I do this every trip that I go on. On the way home, I just spend 5 minutes listing out like what to take, what I forgot to take, what I should have taken, what worked, what didn't work, etc, etc. And I just find it so helpful. So then when I'm planning for a trip, I can be like, oh yes, you need to take that and that and that, etc, etc. So I have been to Barcelona, to the hotel that we're going to. This is the 3rd year in a row, so I've got it down to a fine art, I think. So let's talk through it. Shoes. I always start with shoes first, and I like to put them in little bags. These ones are my flat tan, which I may or may not wear. It depends where we're going for dinner on Tuesday night, and it's not booked yet. So it might involve a lot of walking or it might not. So I'm taking those if it's lots of walking, and those are kind of my backup, slightly smarter shoes. I'm also taking a pair of heels in case we're not walking, because my outfit is quite long and it looks better with a pair of heels. It's a business dinner and I want to look kind of put together. Sorry, the dogs are barking. One more pair of shoes. These, the equivalent of my flip-flops. There's somebody walking their dogs past, which is why our dogs are barking. So I'm taking a pair of ropey soles. These are actually a brand new pair, which I bought at the end of last summer. I find these so comfortable. I live in them. So there is a swimming pool on the roof terrace of the hotel that we're going to. There is also a spa, and so these will be really handy for going up to the pool, and if I go and have a treatment, I can wear those rather than a pair of flip-flops. So the next thing is swimwear. I've actually got a bikini and a swimming costume. I don't know what the weather's doing. It's a little bit mixed and it doesn't sound like it's going to be that warm, but if I have an opportunity to have a sunbathe on the roof terrace, I'm going to be there like a shot. So I'm taking actually bikini and swimsuit. Last year I spent quite a lot of time on the roof terrace. I've got all of my underwear in this already bag, and I just like to have it all together in one place. So I've got pants, bras, nightwear, and my swim stuff in there. So that will go in my bag. I don't use packing cubes, but I do use little bags. Belts. I've got a peachy belt in here and another belt to go with one of my dresses. And I just actually changed the buckle on this belt, and I'm going to show you quickly how to do it because it's so simple. That's why I love peachy belts so much, because they are so versatile. You just unpop her, slide that off like so, and then put another buckle on. It's so clever, but I'm going with this look for this trip because I think it's lovely for the summer in a city. This belt option I'll show you properly in a moment, and I'm wearing just my kind of simple everyday one at the moment, but I think that just looks really pretty. So I shall wind my belt up and pop it in its little baggie like that, so those can go in. Then I'm taking this because it's going to work as a clutch for like breakfast, but also if we go out for dinner on one evening, and it doesn't take up too much space. So that is going in my bag with this, which will be like my beside the pool bag and spare tote, which is always quite handy. Then wash bag. So I haven't actually done my toiletries yet, but these are the Elizabeth Scarlett bags. I love them. They are lined, like they're waterproof lined. They've got little bits so you can put your bits in. So I've got some plasters and some pills in there. I've got a few other bits, toiletry bits to pop in, but that I would put down in the bottom there. And then my flat lay makeup bag. So I've got the circular one and I've got this one, and I'm just going to take this one on this trip. I love the flat lay makeup bags. Sunglasses, I'm actually going to pop those in my handbag. Mirror, travel mirror, really useful. This one actually has got a light with it. I think I need to charge it, which I will do, but really useful to take a travel mirror. So I'm going to just pop that in, but pop it on charge. So I'm not going to pop it in now, but you know what I mean. Then my hair dryer. This comes everywhere with me, but I always take this attachment off because it can get damaged in transport. So in transit, you know what I mean. Sun visor. Always take a sun visor that I will tuck. In fact, I will probably pad it out with some clothes. Then I'm taking this handbag, which I will take on the flight. Barcelona is renowned for theft, so I'm actually going with the double, the crossbody and over the shoulder look for extra security if I feel I need it. So I'm going to take that handbag on the flight with me. This is my little navy bag from Hicks and Hyde, and I just love it. And I am going to be travelling pretty light for this trip, so just a little bag needed. I'm going to wear my pool greens because they are the comfiest shoes in the world. And in previous years when I've gone to Barcelona, I've put a pair of trainers in for sightseeing, but actually these are so comfy. These are going to be my main shoes. And then I've got my flats, and if I want to be slightly smarter than these, and my heels and my ropey soles. So those are coming for travelling. And then my outfits. I will be vlogging this, so I will show you them on, like in real time, properly styled up. But I've got a navy skirt there and two different top options to go with that skirt, and then a khaki green like denim jacket, because I think the weather is going to be slightly mixed. That is my spare top, and I am taking a white pair of Orally jeans with this dress for up on the roof terrace. This is Orally, and remember I've got my discount code for Orally. This is new in, and I just love it. So this will be my sort of around the hotel, going to the spa and up to the roof terrace dress. So that and those looks can come. Now I'm taking my white jeans because I have a few options. And I've got a silk top, white jeans, silk top with this. This can be worn either as a dress, this is by Kate Barton, or it can be worn as like a coat dress. So I can either wear it with my heels as a dress if it's slightly more formal. If it's slightly more casual, I can wear my white jeans and a silk top underneath, and either wear it with flats or with heels. So really versatile. But I also have been umming and ahhing, do I take this or don't I take this? I love it so much, I am taking it. When we get back from Barcelona, I'm going up to London for a ladies' lunch, and I think I want to wear this there as well. So we'll see, but it's coming with me because I want it to. And then I've got a white dress from Orally for the other evening that we're in Barcelona, and I'm just going to take a navy cardigan that I can pop over my shoulders or pop on if it gets cold. And I've got my other belt that can go with it, but it does come with its own belt. So those are my two dresses. And then I've got my outfit to travel in, and actually I'm going to swap that scarf out for a cream pashmina, or am I? I might take both. Cream pashmina. Cream pashmina. I always like to have a scarf with me on a flight so I can snuggle up, but that will go really well if I am cold in the evening when I wear this dress when we have our business dinner. So it's time to put everything into my case. Now, tissue paper is my secret hack, and I'm going to show you why. Flip the case round. Now, my case is quite big for 2 nights, but I am planning on doing a little bit of shopping. I do quite a lot of shopping for the children when I'm in Barcelona, and so I am taking a slightly bigger case because I know that I need a bit of space to fill it. Now, the tissue paper hack. I learnt this from my mother. If you pop tissue paper in, things are less likely to get creased and ruckledy. And I'm putting this dress on the side that isn't like in with everything else. And then when I get to the hotel, I will pop it on a hanger and hang it out in the bathroom, and the steam from the shower will help any creases fall out. To pop another piece of tissue in there. So it's got a few layers of tissue paper folded in like that in there, and then I've just got this silk top which I'm just going to fold in here. That in there like that, and then we are literally done. So that is how I pack when we're going on a holiday, but I think it's really important to plan what you need to take in advance. Plan so things are washed and ready, so you're not rushing around trying to wash things and get those sorted, and just plan your outfits, try them all on, see what works with what, and yeah, I just find it so much less stressful than this sort of last minute rush of, oh my goodness, what am I going to take? And it is crucial to try things on, because there's nothing worse than getting somewhere and being like, oh my goodness, that skirt's too tight, it doesn't fit, and it doesn't go with what you were thinking you were going to wear it with. So plan. Also have a good try on when you're not wearing makeup, so you don't put makeup on tops that you want to keep clean to take with you. I'm going to pop this little travel mirror on charge, and then I need to remember passport and just my last minute toiletries. So literally when I get ready the night before, any of my nighttime products that I want to take with me, I pop in my wash bag. And then in the morning, as I'm using the things, I pop them in my wash bag. I don't have 2 of everything, so I have to pop them in you know, as I'm using them, ready to go. I literally have my wash bag there ready, and as I use it, I put them in, and then pop my wash bag in my suitcase, and then just put my clothes on top. Try to keep heavier things in the bottom of my case. And so hopefully you have found that helpful. I cannot wait to go and have a couple of nights away in Spain with my husband. I'm also seeing a dear friend who I haven't seen for so many years. So I'm really looking forward to that. And watch my vlog on Friday to see what we get up to. But I hope those tips are useful, and I will leave a packing list linked down below so you can download it and print it off, and just a really good kind of point of reference for you when you're travelling, remembering, you know, passports, medication, all of those bits and pieces that you need to take. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on Friday with our vlog from Barcelona and a few other bits thrown in as well. Bye.